Let us learn vowels in Japanese Hiragana system. We all know that in English language we have 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U. Even in Japanese we have similar vowels, but the way that we spell the letters might be a little bit different. So let's see how we can spell each and every letter. Let us consider the first vowel A, which is actually spelled as A in Japanese. So if you consider the word America, we generally say America. So the way that we spell A is A in Japanese. Now let's see the second vowel E. I is actually spelled as E in Japanese. If we consider the word ink, we actually say E in the place of I. Let us consider the third vowel U. The letter U in English is actually spelled as U in Japanese. If you consider the letter super, we generally say super, U. Now let's consider the fourth vowel A. So the letter E in English is generally spelled as A in Japanese Hiragana. Now if we consider the letter elephant, we generally say elephant. So the letter E is A sounding in Japanese. Now let's consider the fifth vowel O. Interestingly, the letter O in English and the way that we spell in Japanese Hiragana system is almost same. So if you consider the letter Tokyo, we actually say O, which is the way that we even spell in English. Now let's learn how to remember the Japanese Hiragana letters in an easy way. Let's first consider the letter A, which is written in this way. Now to remember this very easily, we can actually look the letter A. So you can see that there is a resemblance of the letter A in this Japanese letter A. This way we can remember the letter A in Japanese Hiragana. Now let's consider the second vowel E. So this is how we actually write the letter E in Japanese. This is the first stroke and this is the second stroke. Now whenever we write the letter E, we need to remember Hawaii. Why? Because you can see this letter resembles coconut trees. So you can see that this is nothing but coconut trees, which are very famous in Hawaii. Let's look into the third vowel U. So this is how we write U in Japanese. Now how to remember this easily? So whenever you write the letter U, you need to remember a duck saying U. So how is that? You can see that this is the head of a duck. You can consider this as its nose and this as its mouth, and it's saying ooh. That's great, right? So this is how you can easily remember the letter U in Japanese. Let's consider the fourth vowel A. Now if you look into this letter, this is how we generally write in Japanese. Now how to remember this letter? You can consider a pelican bird. So this is the head of it, this is the eye, and you can consider these are the nose, and this is the body. You can also consider a small wink just to make things funnier and easy to remember. So this is how you can remember the letter A in Japanese.